Alright, what's good, y'all? It's the Sandman back at it again with another reaction video from Metallica's Load album. We're looking at track number 10, Wasting My Hate. Just listened to track number 9, which was Poor Twisted Me. And again, I love how Metallica's switching up the style within the album for each song. So that was a very good slower pace, stop and start sort of song. But I also, I forgot to mention some of my other thoughts on the song that just came to mind. I liked the sarcasm within it. I liked the sort of message of, self pity, constantly returning to that state of self pity, and the lyrics about, seeking constant sympathy from others. So it's kind of like an addiction. It's kind of like, you know, you like the attention, and, some aspects of the experience of, being traumatized, or being in a constant state of whatever negative activity that you're doing, you know what I'm saying. So that forces you to sort of be inclined to stay where you are. So those are just some other thoughts that I forgot to mention. But anyways, moving on from that song, we're on to Wasting My Hate. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. There we go. Okay, wow, this might be the thrashiest song off the album so far, apart from the first track. But yeah, man, it's very aggressive, and yeah, I'm gonna talk about the lyrics at the end of the song. But so far, I'm liking the drums, and I'm liking the heavy riffs here. I think hearing these kind of riffs on Load is very interesting compared, with this tone compared to the tones on the other album. But yeah, man, I'm liking it.
it for myself. Hey!
Oh, well, that was it. Okay. So that was "Wasting My Hate" by Metallica, of course. Yeah, man. A very fast song. I know I mentioned the word thrashy. I don't know if that might technically be the right word because thrash is a lot of those galloping riffs and those really fast, um, really high, a lot of notes per second type of thing. But that's what reminded me of, at least, back to their fast paced sort of, their roots, what they're traditionally known for. But um, yeah, man, to be honest, I thought the song was kind of a little disjointed, sort of. Like when the chorus kind of tails off at the end. I think I'll keep it for myself, especially there's a little gap. They do that in a lot of times this album where they have those choruses and they sort of leave like a ringing chord or like a little lapse in time um, before finishing off a chorus or starting another verse or finishing off a verse. So it's gonna take some time for me to get used to that. I think, like in this song. But there were good moments in the song. I liked the good day, how the chorus basically, the good day, how dude, I send a smile to you. So I think it's basically, if you treat me right, if you don't get in my way, don't waste your breath on me. I won't put my hate on you. Basically, leave me alone, leave me in my own sort of space. Um, and uh, Another sort of thing would be like, um, you know, it has a sort of thick skin. I think the speaker has a thick skin. So if, no matter what authority figure, I think there's like a hint at like some figure of authority, with the crown, raising an eyebrow, sort of condescension. Um, and, you think you're so high and mighty, you think, um, and I'm just looking at the lyrics right here. Uh, to laugh at, tip that two-pronged crown. Well, I see my hands, I see my feet, I feel that blood that pumps and beat. Um, I think it's like sort of hinting at, you know, you think you're so high and mighty, but I see what I'm capable of. I see what I can possess, um, and I think that's basically what it means. It's that sort of, you think you're where you're at, but I know where I'm at, basically, and I'm capable of having these strong emotions like hate. Um, you know, um, and I don't have the time to waste it on people. I'm just gonna do my own thing, stay in my lane, and um, if as long as you don't try to cross me, you don't need to receive any of it, basically, because it's not really my intention to dish out hate. But if you're willing to get up there and get in my way or try to get under my skin, then I may not have a choice, but to go ahead and waste it on you. So I think that's basically what it is. I think there's a lot of anger. Speakers, a lot of angst. I think that's the sort of vibe I'm getting from it. Um, but the song was all right. To be honest, not one of my favorite tracks off the album. I think there was a lot of potential, but it sounded a little disorganized for me, at least for me. It's not that sort of neatly put together, really tight, Metallica, that what the that's what they really shine as far as their other albums go. Obviously, this is a different sort of genre track they decided to go on to with Load. Um, so yeah, but I mean, there were some good riffs here. I love that riff. Prior, those little single notes. I think prior to the chorus, and I like that main riff in the intro. So the riffs were good for a guitar perspective. This is a great album, and from looking at the bass and how the bass lines mesh with the guitars. As far as like the instrumentation and arrangement goes, I think for me it falls a little bit, not my favorite, but it's decent, man. I don't hate it. You know what I'm saying? But I think there's a lot that could have been done that could have made this song, taken up to the next level. Um, but yeah, overall, I like the riffs. And I like that chorus, like which is a recurring theme for throughout the whole album. But that's about it for me. So there it is, "Wasting My Hate" by Metallica. Hope y'all enjoy the reactions and stay tuned for more. Like and subscribe. Comment your thoughts if you have any. It's the Sandman checking out once again. All right, y'all. Peace.